on the dirt tracks in Donetsk, headed towards one of the most crucial battles in Ukraine's war with Russia. Driving through fields, some overripe and unharvested, their farmers here have either fled or been killed. Fires litter the landscape, often started by Russian bombs. Their smoke seethes in the sky. This is where Ukraine is facing one of the fiercest fights of this war, the battle for Pokrovsk, a vital strategic town in the country's east. Russia has pounded the area in 2024 as it tries to push west, part of Vladimir Putin's goal of taking the entire region. Footage provided exclusively to TRT World shows tanks in February defending the town of Chasiv Yar further to the east. A few kilometers away, out of the range of artillery and hidden in the trees, the 214th Separate Special Battalion is rushing to repair and upgrade what little equipment Ukraine has for the fight. This light tank, a Soviet BMP from the 1980s, is being upgraded. Crudely cut steel and chicken wire welded to the tank's shell. Low-tech improvements that can still help defend against this war's cutting edge. First-person drones have fundamentally changed the nature of warfare in Ukraine and are evolving almost daily. While some are used for reconnaissance, many others carry explosives that can destroy even heavy machinery and kill those inside. Andriy is the deputy commander here. He's worried that morale among Ukraine's forces is declining in the face of a relentless enemy. Without more help from Western partners, he told us their efforts may ultimately be futile.
We've been defending this area since April, and we've lost a kilometre since then. The enemy has advanced, and in the last few months, especially the last 2 weeks, fighting has intensified significantly. Huge troop numbers and first-person view drones. These attacks have reached such a level we can't keep up.
These soldiers are fighting with anything they can get their hands on, frequently older, outdated Western technology. This unit has seen its share of the conflict, originally built in the 1980s but used extensively across Ukraine's front line. Like others here, maintaining it requires precision and determination. Though old, they are not obsolete. Still improvements on the Soviet-era relics others elsewhere in this country rely on.
Here, the issue for us isn't that repairs are difficult, but it's that we're working in these conditions, which limits what we can do, at least to units like these. Once we get further into autumn and then winter, it's going to be even harder, with rain and snowfall and drones better able to spot us.
The conditions themselves are demanding too. This position has been in place for more than 8 years as part of a long-standing fight over the region between Moscow and Kiev. Its living quarters have barely changed in that time. Dusty books long since read and notes from sweethearts line the edges while cigarette butts litter the floor. This is one of the trenches that lines Ukraine's east that some have compared to the First World War, an intractable part of life as a soldier in this conflict.
There are dugouts across the front line, in Katerinivka, Elizavetivka, Pokrovsk. They are a combination of trenches, some for combat, some so a person can rest at night. We move in shifts, one out, one in. This is safer than sitting elsewhere, waiting for a shell to land.
Whether or not the Russian advance westwards in Donetsk has slowed, it is still progressing. The weapons these soldiers have may be old, the ammunition running out. But as long as they still have breath, they say they will fight until the end. Joel Flynn, TRT World, near Pokrovsk in Ukraine.